Hello, dear friend. I want to start by simply saying I see you. I see the weight you might be carrying, the quiet ache in your heart that whispers. You are not enough, not lovable, not worthy. It's a heavy burden. It can make each day feel like a climb up a steep, lonely mountain. You might look in the mirror and only see your flaws, or replay past mistakes until they drown out any sense of your own goodness. Please know you are not alone in this feeling. So many of us have walked this path, feeling disconnected from ourselves and from the world, wondering if we will ever truly belong, starting with belonging to ourselves. This journey you are on, this gentle pull you feel towards something more, is the beginning of coming home. The path to self-love is not about becoming a new person, but about rediscovering the incredible person who has been there all along. Buried under layers of self-doubt and criticism, it is a journey of unlearning the harsh judgments and relearning the language of kindness, compassion, and acceptance for yourself. It's a process, not a destination. And it starts with the simple, courageous decision to try. You don't need to have it all figured out. All you need is a willingness to take one small, gentle step toward yourself today. This guide is meant to be a soft place for you to land, a warm hand to hold as you begin this beautiful and sometimes messy work. We will walk through 5 simple foundational steps together. These aren't grand, impossible tasks designed to overwhelm you. Instead, they are small, everyday practices that, over time, can fundamentally shift the way you see and treat yourself. Think of them as planting tiny seeds of self-worth. With a little light and a little water each day, they will grow into a deep-rooted sense of love and belonging that no one can take away from you, because it will be yours. The very first step on this path is perhaps the most profound, yet it requires no grand action at all. It simply asks you to sit with a radical, life-altering truth. You are worthy of love and belonging right now, exactly as you are. Not when you lose the weight, get the promotion, or finally fix all your perceived flaws. Your worth isn't something you have to earn, achieve, or prove. It is your birthright. It is inherent, unshakable, and unconditional. It was there the day you were born, and it is there with you in this very moment, even if you can't feel it just yet. This concept can feel foreign, especially if you have spent years believing your value is tied to your productivity, your appearance, or the approval of others. We live in a world that constantly tells us to be more, do more, have more. But that is a myth. Your worth is not a transaction. It does not increase with your successes or decrease with your failures. It just is. Let that idea wash over you, even if part of you resists. You, in your beautiful, messy, imperfect humanity, are enough. To begin internalizing this truth, let's try a simple reflection. Find a quiet moment for yourself, maybe with a warm cup of tea or sitting by a window. Close your eyes and place a hand over your heart. Feel its steady beat. This heart has been beating for you your entire life, without you ever having to ask it to. It is a symbol of the life force within you that is inherently valuable. Now I want you to whisper this phrase to yourself, either out loud or in your mind. I am worthy, just as I am. Say it a few times. Don't worry if you don't fully believe it yet. The goal isn't instant belief, it's gentle practice. Repeating this simple affirmation is like carving a new, kinder groove in your mind. At first, it might feel awkward or even untrue, and that's okay. Your inner critic will likely fight back, armed with a long list of reasons why you aren't worthy. Acknowledge those thoughts without judgment, and then gently return to your affirmation. I am worthy, just as I am. This is not about arguing with the negative voices. It's about choosing to introduce a new, more compassionate voice. Self-love is not just an intellectual concept. It is really an embodied practice. It's about treating yourself with the care and respect you deserve in your everyday actions. A powerful way to do this is through self-care, which, honestly, is not about indulgence, but about preservation. It's about listening to your body's needs and responding with tenderness. When we are struggling with feelings of unworthiness, we often disconnect from our physical selves. We might neglect our need for rest, ignore our hunger signals, or push our bodies past their limits. Reconnecting with your body through gentle care is a direct way to affirm your value. Think of your body not as an ornament to be perfected, but as your home. It's the vessel that carries you through this life, and it deserves to be tended to with love and gratitude. This doesn't require expensive spa days or dramatic lifestyle overhauls. True, sustainable self-care is woven into the small, quiet moments of your day. It's choosing to drink a glass of water when you feel thirsty. It's stretching your arms above your head after sitting for a long time. It's deciding to go to bed a little earlier when you feel exhausted, instead of scrolling on your phone for another hour. Each of these small acts sends a powerful message to your subconscious. I matter. My needs are valid. I am worthy of care. Your action for this step is to choose one small act of physical self-care to practice each day this week. It could be taking a 5-minute walk outside to feel the sun on your face and breathe fresh air. It could be making yourself a nourishing meal and sitting down to eat it without distractions. Or it could simply be taking a few mindful, deep breaths when you feel overwhelmed. The key is to do it with intention, recognizing it as an act of love for yourself. As you practice this, anchor yourself with this gentle reminder: caring for my body is an act of love. This isn't about achieving a certain look or level of fitness. It's about honoring the connection between your body, mind, and spirit. We are wired for connection. Shame thrives in secrecy and silence. Shame tells us we are the only ones who feel this way. It convinces us that if anyone knew, they would reject us. The most powerful antidote to shame is empathy. Empathy is found in connection with others. Finding your people, those who can hold space for your story, those who love you because of your imperfections, is vital to healing. Your people let you show up as your authentic self. You don't have to pretend to have it all together around them. Share your fears, share your struggles, share your moments of doubt without fear of judgment. Trusted friend, loving family member, therapist, support group. The connection should feel safe and nourishing. Being seen and accepted can be profoundly healing. It shows us we are lovable and worthy, even in vulnerability. The path to reclaiming your worth is not a linear climb to a perfect, enlightened state. It is a winding road with sunny stretches, shady groves, and the occasional stumble. There will be days when you feel deeply connected to your worth, and days when the old, critical voices feel loud again. This is normal. This is human. That's why our final step is so crucial. You must learn to celebrate your progress no matter how small it seems. Perfection is not the goal. Progress is. Every step toward self-love is a victory worth honoring. Choosing to reframe a negative thought is a win. Taking 5 minutes to breathe deeply is a win. Reaching out to a friend is a win. We must train ourselves to see and acknowledge these moments. Celebrating your progress builds momentum and reinforces the new, kinder neural pathways in your brain. To put this into practice, start a daily habit of recognition. End each day by identifying one small thing you did to honor yourself. It doesn't have to be monumental. Maybe you drank a glass of water when you were thirsty. Maybe you caught your inner critic and chose not to believe it for a moment. Maybe you got out of bed on a day when that felt incredibly hard. Get a notebook, or use a notes app on your phone and write it down. Writing it down solidifies the win and creates a tangible record of your journey. Use the guiding phrase, "My progress, not perfection, is what matters." Be gentle with yourself when it feels hard. A step backward after 3 steps forward is still 2 steps ahead of where you started. Letting people in can feel terrifying if you've been hurt before. It takes courage to be vulnerable. Take one small risk in connection. You don't have to reveal your deepest secrets. Reach out and say, "I've been having a tough time lately. Could we talk?" Or find an online or local support group and listen to others' stories. Hold this affirmation close. I am worthy of connection and support. You don't have to earn the right to be supported. You don't have to carry your burdens alone to prove strength. True strength is reaching out and letting others help carry the load. Connection is a fundamental human need. By accepting support, you help yourself heal and give others the gift of showing up. Let your community be a source of light on your path. You are slowly, beautifully, and courageously coming home to yourself. Keep going. There are countless books, communities, and professionals ready to guide you. You are on your way. If this video encouraged you, please subscribe and share it with someone who might need it. To explore more resources, visit agl911.com, where you'll find workbooks, journals, and guides to support your recovery journey. Remember, rebuilding your worth is a journey, one step, one day at a time. You are so very brave for starting.